Right, that intro. I need to add on the Curious Bunny at the end. My apologies. The other one's got Penny Bunny at the end. We're on the Curious Bunny channel now. This is going to be if you can see, it's different now. So I've created new banners, one for Penny Bunny and one for Curious Bunny. So in future, when I'm on the Curious Bunny, you're going to see the green background. And on Penny Bunny, you're going to see the purple one. So I'm just messing with it. So this is just, I'm going to be changing it slightly. But for now, it'll do for tonight. Okay, how we all doing? Apologies, I was late. I was feeding hedgehogs, got a bit carried away. I'm just getting Jack ready for bed now. So I'm going to be just getting a few stories together. I've got a few. And then we're going to be doing some live research and having a look to see what else is going on in the crazy world of the curious. Now, this is the curious news. You like the purple one. Well, the other one, if you look at the new banner that I've created for this channel, it's going to be that same background. So just give me a sec. We'll let people come in. And I think I'll change the background now, actually, because it's bugging me. So we'll let people come in. Just bear with me. I need to do Jack. Sorry, my little boy needs to do his teeth. Can you ask? Do you ask Daddy to do your teeth, my love, or do you want Mummy to do it? Sorry about this, guys. You know, needs must. You know, and all that. If we're a family, you know, some people have got families they understand. I just want to say a massive thank you to Paula and Nikki for the very, very kind PayPals. Can you ask Daddy to do your teeth as a one-off? I usually do it for him. Paula Warwick and Nikki. Nikki is so sweet. She told me to treat myself to my nails. I thought that was the kindest thing ever. So thank you. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We've got quite a few people. We've got 70 people in. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you to the 70 people that are in the house. Big up, everybody. Please hit the like or the dislike. We're going to be doing some curious news tonight. We haven't done one of these for quite a while now, so I thought it's about time. So it's like my other news shows, but it's just weird stuff, you know, like it's just slightly bizarre. It could be, you know, lots of different things. So it could be aliens, Bigfoots. Ignore that. I'm just messing with something. That isn't a troll. That is me. I'm just messing with stuff, so just ignore that. Yeah, so we're going to be starting off tonight with the asteroid. Now, I find this really, really weird, right? There is apparently an asteroid that has been floating. Now, whether you believe in space or not is up to you, okay? So, right, let me just get rid of that. Okay. So I'm going to grab the video. Now it's just come in. This has just happened, apparently. I'm going to try it. There we go. Right. Okay. That's going to be the background in future. And then the bunny is going to be a greeny bluey colour to match the background. Okay. So we're gonna have a little look into this meteor that's just landed in Utah. Now, apparently you could see it, I'm told. You could actually see it coming in. So here we go. Now, NASA were broadcasting this live, which I found quite bizarre, but there you go. So let's just get this up. I'm just going to get this up now. It's this stream has ended the NASA broadcast. Basically, NASA have been sending these little capsules into space. Again, it doesn't matter if you believe in space or not. Some people will say to me, you know, I don't believe in space, or some people will say, I do believe in space. It's irrelevant. It's the curious news. It's not an opinion piece. It's what I'm reporting in the news. Okay. Space cat, like your avatar that you've changed. Beautiful Sorry. Beautiful Jane is here. Sorry, I'm not very well. Brooklyn Belinda Wanderer. Hello, everybody. Hello, seekers of curious news. Welcome, welcome. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick look at this first, because this is breaking news today. If we just pop out of that a sec, and I'll just read about it here. So this was streamed 5 hours ago, and it's going to give us a little bit of a background. You may or may not have heard of this, but it says here, we're going to watch. I'm going to try and be serious now, because I think whatever NASA says is bullshit, but I'm going to try and be serious. Watch a spacecraft deliver an asteroid sample to Earth. We're going to watch. Osiris Rex, in brackets, this is what Osiris Rex means. Origins, spectral interpretation, resource, identification, and security regolith explorer. That's what it means. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Spacecraft is approaching Earth. And on September the 24th, it will release its sample. It's going to release itself. So the asteroid's going to release its sample. It's going to release the sample, the return capsule, into the atmosphere on a path to land the Department of Defense Utah Test and Training Range. I just want to add, right, I was talking to Al about this yesterday. My voice keeps going, I apologize. I was talking to Al about this yesterday, right? If something has been traveling billions of light years away, I'm going to try and get into chat. Hold on, because I'm not in chat at all. If something has been traveling billions of light years away, and it's now coming hurtling back into this atmosphere, how does it know exactly where this space center is? Surely, if it was going to come hurtling back, if it was really all this far away, distant galaxies or whatever, how would they pinpoint it to not only the right side of the spinning globes, to the right continent, to the right country, to the actual center, the space center where it left? I'm just struggling with this, all right? I'm not saying that it's impossible, because I don't know. I'm not a NASA scientist. But we all know that NASA lie. I think we can all agree. Well, not everyone, but most people can agree that NASA lie. Sorry, has he had his teeth done? Daddy? Sorry about this. Daddy? Jack? Had your teeth? You had his teeth done. Can I have a kiss? Tell him I want a kiss. Sorry. I'm just talking to my child and my hubby. Hello, 91 people. How are we doing? Please hit the like if you enjoy the content, or the dislike. Paula, thank you for that donation, my love. Do you want it to go to Hedgehogs? Nikki donated, and she very kindly told me to get my nails done. That was so nice. So I'm going to treat my toes. Thank you. Hello, everyone who's here. She sounds like a dinosaur. I'm dying here. Did I say orifices? I'm just reading the chat. 94 people. Hello, Ladybird, Jane, Bumblebee, Saskia, Cynthia Cleef. I've not seen you for ages. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hello, Nikki. Thank you again for the PayPal. Bumblebee, Little Miss Sunshine's changed her name back. Space Cat. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now, so this thing is apparently come hurtling back in. Right, it says here, the touchdown. They're calling it the touchdown. I've just had this thing for a while, just answering Julia's question. I've been getting pains in my head, sore throats, on and off now for weeks. So it's obviously some sort of infection. I've got here right now. Come here. Come here, Mummy. Kiss, kiss. Come here. You're not on camera. I've eaten cereal, so don't kiss me there. That's it. Give me a cuddle. Mwah. Cuddle. Oh, I love you. No, no, my love. Mwah. No, no. Love you. You can't say I love you. This is autism, apparently. No, no, my love. Good boy. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Right, okay, I'm back. That was my little boy going to bed. Oh, thank you. Oh, someone sent a camera. Andrea. Oh, I didn't see that. It's a different email address. Oh, yeah, Jack's just off to bed now. So the touchdown will mark the end of a 7-year journey to explore, listen to this, the asteroid called Bennu. So apparently there's an asteroid, Bennu. Yeah, I've headache, earache, sore throat, temperature. It's been going on for weeks. I've had enough. Oh my God, is that Dana? Oh my God, it is. Give her a wrench. I cleared my wrenches a while ago, love, and I've just given them back. Oh, Donna. So it's been to Bennu, Bennu. Does anyone know what that means? Because usually these things have got a meaning. Just out of interest, does anyone know what Bennu means? It might be a god or something. I don't know. They're collecting a sample from its surface, hello, Alan Edge, and deliver it to Earth as the US's first pristine android sample. Scientists around the world will study the sample over the coming decades. Are they for serious now? Decades. What? My head hurts. Why would it take decades? So, in other words, that they're making sure that we don't find anything out in our lifetime. That's just the crux of it, isn't it? Scientists around the world will study about how our planet and solar system were formed, as well as the origin of organics that may have led to life on Earth. May have. So it's going to take them decades. They're going to make sure that we're all dead by the time they answer it, and they never will because it's all a load of rubbish. But anyway, let's just watch. Let's watch, guys. We're going to see touchdown. Here we go. Let's all get excited. There's a man waiting. Just is it just me who believes that this could actually decide exactly where it's going to land? It's flat. Where's David Banner when you need him? Right. So there's this NASA guy here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's here. This is a few hours ago. It's on its way. This is the asteroid. It's going to be the answer to life on Earth. Okay, but we're not going to find out for another few decades. Okay, so you're all waiting with bated breath to find out.
At around 8:49 a.m. Mountain Time. That will be at around 5,000 feet elevation.
Here it comes. Here it comes. It's been all the way
we continue to track
Bennu
with our high altitude camera here.
Okay, so exciting. And then we're going to go over here. There it is. It's got a parachute and everything. It's been to a different solar system, and it's got a parachute still intact. Tony Dixon, good to see you.
According to my watch, we're about 5 minutes away.
This is amazing. How does it have a parachute? And it's still working. NASA used to stand for nice and safe attitude, not a space agency, is what I say it stands for. So there we go. It's coming in. Tony Dixon's here. Earth's pressure atmosphere does not exist next to a vacuum without a solid barrier separating them. Air would echo. I can't say that. Earth's atmosphere has to be.
We did release a weather balloon earlier on this afternoon.
Hello, Shaolin, Kung Fu. How you doing? It's been a while. David Wellings is here as well. So here we go. We're just seeing this very exciting. People actually sat here for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Had a nice clean landing there.
It's on its way.
Team will assess as they get out there and check exactly how conditions are for the SRC.
Yeah. Okay.
It will take for any air to get into the sample. As I mentioned before, that sample return capsule is a complex network of piping and tubing.
It's coming in. It's coming in.
Sort of like a labyrinth.
It's landing. It's landing.
And that is
intentional. This was a few hours ago in Utah.
Incredibly difficult for any possible contaminants from the atmosphere to get into our sample canister.
Now we're going to see the celebrations.
It's also sort of left of your screen. And
look, it's landed. It's landed. Here we go.
The last leg of the journey down to deployed a little bit higher than we expected.
We could have all been excited together.
Original expectation was at about 5,000 feet.
So we got the NASA logo,
big snake. The last leg of the journey. After a punishing initial entry into Earth's atmosphere over San Francisco.
This is fair use, by the way. Fair use. Fair use.
Now laying.
Okay, fair use. I'm giving commentary.
Test and training range, desert floor.
So there's the parachute. Is that it there? All right, this is getting really exciting now. So this is a curious news, but we're going to be focusing on this first. I love you, Dana. I've missed you. I've missed you. I've been told that you've moved, and I'm just glad you're okay.
So you just heard
Here we
confirmation
go.
from
Look.
Tim Preiser that the team is beginning to actually approach the SRC for that initial environmental and safety
Okay,
sweep.
here we go. So this is
You'll
coming
soon-
in, and there's a man on his
And you've
way
heard
to go and
that
pick it up.
confirmation. So she
Okay,
is
here we go.
performing that hazardous environment assessment,
Okay, so
checking the thermal
this
temperature
happened
of that
today,
SRC,
scanning it with his little
as well as
machine.
taking any kind of gas
NASA
readings to make sure that we
studio.
are at safe operational
Okay.
levels. She is also.
So this happened
over. This is,
today. It's
Victoria
been there
Team
for
from
7
Oregon.
years, whizzing around space, and it's got the answers to
continues
all
to
of our
sweep the area
origins in.
around her
But it's going to take them
for the
decades to be able
safe
to
operation of our
analyze
crew
it.
members.
Okay. So we're just investigating it now. It's just making sure there's no like aliens attached to it or anything like that, because you never know, do you? Very exciting. 108 people
There
here.
are several nozzles of
How we
valves
doing,
around
everybody?
the SRC,
Welcome
and so
to the live
once
stream.
Victoria has the clear to approach,
So we're waiting. The
valves
man's just
and
doing his
insert
little
a
checks.
gas
I feel like
reading
I'm
device
watching
within
Doctor Who.
to
The man,
actually
that
take some
man's
temperatures.
getting
You
the
can see off to
parachute,
the left
making
of your
sure
screen,
there's no
Stu
aliens.
Wiley is
Oh
actually
no, he's not. He's
safing and
touching
stowing
it.
away
He's
that
not
parachute that
scared.
helped take us the last leg of the journey.
Okay, I've turned down a bit so I can
It's
give
great
some
news
commentary.
that disconnected from the SRC.
Okay,
That allowed our SRC to rest as it is
we're going
now
to get the
here
all clear
on the
now,
surface
I
of the Utah
think,
Test
and
and
then we're
Training
going to.
Range.
He's
It
giving a
appears
little
with minimal
scan.
dragging.
Does anyone believe this? Hello, Lady Lou. Anyone believe this? Is anyone taking this
So Stu
seriously?
is
I
going to
just
get that
want to know.
parachute stowed.
Hello, Gem Love.
placed
Hello,
away.
Candice.
As Victoria is front and center on your screen,
Origins of life videos
to make sure that we are not
prove we
outgassing
came
any
from
kind of
here
noxious
without the
chemicals
aid of
that could
external.
be
Let me
present
just
from that
check
battery heating up within the SRC.
Oh, okay. I've just subs here 382. I've seen you before in David Banners. Okay. So we're now going to find out. These are very happy. Okay. He's giving the thumbs up. He's giving the thumbs up. So now we had a press conference.
Became possible.
And now we're going to see. You know, watching it all, don't worry.
Look at this. We're in this place that almost looks like Mars.
So they're really excited.
We're recovering a capsule with the
Does anyone believe that this has been spinning around for 7 years? Just out of interest. Okay. Going to school to indoctrinate the children. I feel like I'm watching, you know, those old movies. You know, those old when the flying saucer lands and then the little door opens and the little green men walk out. I feel like I'm watching that. Does anyone believe it? No, says North Country Girl. No. It's so exciting, isn't it?
It's a large metal fixture that has been.
So they're all very happy. Okay, and now we're going to see. They're showing us a clip for Asteroid City. These are actors, clearly. What's this supposed to be? The thing is, right, if we don't look at this, they're actually got the cast of that movie Asteroid City talking about this. You couldn't make this shit up, folks. So basically, people don't watch this. They just see it on the news and think it's real. Now, does that look like a look at this? They've wrapped it in a silver blanket. Okay, they're carrying it now. Okay, they're carrying it.
But
right.
This past couple months, they've been out here with us at the Utah Test and Training Range, preparing to.
So they're carrying the capsule. Okay, now it's going to get in the helicopter.
Carefully wrapped up. We'll then actually unwrap all of that thermal blanketing once we actually get it into the clean room here. It comes in contact with the
helicopters are getting ready to go. Wow, now we're going to airdrop it. Okay, so we're going to Elaine. We're going to airdrop this to the center wherever it is they're going. Oh, there we go. We are. Yeah.
This fragment of rock is.
They've got it. They've got it.
Contains the ingredients that happen when you make planets. That happen.
Okay. So he just picks it up with his bare hands. Oh, that's a different rock, I think. Okay, so here we go. There's Bennu. I'd love to know what Bennu means. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's on its way. That wasn't it. That was another piece. All right.
than Bennu, and more than 3
It's
CGI.
the final leg of the journey of the
Very exciting. Packing it up. It's landed. It's landed. Now we're going to see it be carried into the facility. Here we go.
especially once they get in the clean.
All right. This is all very serious. There we go.
Team to reach
Okay.
underneath, scrape off any kind of dirt.
Remember, it's
and place it
been
back on
7
to our
something
carrying
billion light years
fixture here.
away. And
All of these samples will then be.
there we go. So what we have to do now, guys, we have to wait. What's her doing? What's her doing?
These samples are from the origins of the solar system.
She's having a fit.
Billions of years ago.
Okay, so
They
we have
hold
to
the clues
clean
to
it
how
down.
everything around us
So
came
it's
to be.
been billions of
And
years
the future
ago.
scientists
They
will
held
begin
clues to how
to
everything
analyze
around
these
us made.
samples
So apparently this
and
here,
store away
this is
even
going to
more
show
samples
everybody
for
how
generations to
our
come.
life was made, how humans were made,
SRC is going to
how
take
the
place for the
universe
next
was
set of
made.
operations.
This big police hat, which is what it
This,
looks like,
as
or
everything at SRC
there
is,
we go. Now we just have to wait now a few decades for them to crack it open and investigate what's inside. So a few decades and we'll all have, there you go.
Thank you
There we
so
are.
much for joining us today.
Right then, so that was the big news today, that this asteroid thingy has returned to Earth. I don't know what to say really, other than I think that the whole thing, Bennu was a. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone off my thing. Hang on. Who just said that? Bennu was a Mesopotamian Iraqi mystical figure. Didn't I tell you it will mean something? The thing is, though, right? How do they know that they're not bringing in some really weird a space alien virus? It just none of it adds up to me. Okay, none of it adds up. It's not April the 1st. No. Oh, right. Okay. They really think we're all stupid, says the Wanderer. I honestly, I just, I don't know what to say, really. It's up to you guys whether you believe in this stuff. But I just want to say that was the big news today, that this has happened. And apparently you could see it as well. I'm struggling to believe that has really been hurtling around. I don't know. That's just me. Now, we're going to be going on to some different news. We're going to be looking at anything that's weird, anything that, could be a bit bizarre. Now, this isn't a weird news story, but I still think it's worth a mention. All right. No, I don't want. Now, if you're in the UK, and I think elsewhere as well, this weekend is going to be one of the best times to see the Northern Lights. Now, again, this isn't really news, but I thought it was worth a mention. I think tomorrow night we're going to be having a drive over to Scarbados or up to the North York Moors. I'm obsessed with the Northern Lights. Just let me know who here. Hello, Tone. Who here has ever seen the Northern Lights in person? Doesn't matter whether it was in Iceland or whether it was in North America. Just out of interest, let me know. Yes or no, just a yes or no. No, like Julius, have you ever seen the Northern Lights? I've always wanted to go to Iceland and see them. But you can see them in the UK this weekend. They've cut off a sample from an asteroid. Sounds pretty normal. There are Southern Lights. I have, says Nikki. Have you? No. Cosmic War Toad. Dana has. And Mind Space Cat. Hello, Lazaby. Gosh, there's a few of them. They used to do a flight from Cornwall where you can see them. I've heard about this. Yes, in Iceland, says Jacqueline Jones. Oh, hello, my love. Andrea, no. Jane's busy welcoming in everybody. Pincho. I smoked the Northern Lights, says Jeff. Pincho says, I saw night turn into day and an owl flew over my head. Really? Have you ever seen the Northern Lights, was the question, Mary, my love. I've seen the light many times, says Nanny L. No. I've never seen them. Well, apparently this weekend is the best time Yeah, I've seen the Blackpool lights when I was a kid. It's the best time to see them. So it goes on. On Saturday, this is in America, so this isn't in the UK. It's the best time to see. The lights have been getting brighter since the end of 2022. And the best time to see them is now. They predict that the next 18 months will see the highest activity of the past 20 years in the upcoming decade. And recently there's been a lot of sightings, I'm going to show you in a minute, near me. So if you're into this sort of thing, this is the time to see them. The Northern Lights are a natural display. I don't believe the excuses that they make for them. I really don't. But there we go. You can, as far south as Minnesota and Wisconsin, the phenomenon is caused by solar wind. I don't believe this. I'm sorry. A stream of charged particles released from the sun, electrons and protons. I think it's some sort of portal or some sort of sign from heaven or angels or something. It's spiritual. I don't believe that it's particles from the sun. I really don't. They're just, and there are the southern lights as well. A lot of people don't realize this, but there are the southern lights. So I'm just going to quickly show you some of the pictures that has been taken near me. Just give me a sec and I'll get this up for you. Again, it's not really a news story, but it's worth mentioning. But yeah, I keep meaning to have a drive over there. Just grab this up now. Okay, they were spotted 4 nights ago. They were spotted near me. So let's get this up. If it will let me. It's bloody ads. Ads. So annoying. It's not going to let me look at it. Oh, it is. Here we go. So this was up the road from me 4 nights ago. Here we go. Look at that. 12th of September, sorry. It's not 4 nights ago. That's what it said. It's not a great website. It's full of spam, as you can see. But look at that. It's purple. Purple sky. That was just near me. And there was views of the Northern Lights. Now, there should be some others coming up here. 5 days ago, they were seen at Whitby. Not seeing chat, by the way, anymore. Look at that. That was down the road from me. It's not letting me make it any bigger. But this, they can be seen from northern England. It's not letting me go any bigger, but look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? So I think what we're going to do, we're going to have a drive over probably tomorrow night. A body was found in Blackpool, really. I'll look at that over to the other, on my other channel. So there we go. I'll be really, really chuffed if I could ever see that, because for me to see that in person would just be amazing. This was in May of this year. So get out there, guys. The further north you are, the better. And I think northeast as well. Again, it's this bloody website's just full of ads. Ads are taking over our lives. It's not even going to let me show it you. It's just ridiculous. So if you're into your Northern Lights, it's well worth trying to have a look. Hello, Tiff. I've always wanted to see, and me, always wanted to see them. One day, maybe, wouldn't it be cool if we could all book a flight? Apparently you can get, like, who was it who just said you can actually get, I did see SpaceX launch the other day. Did you really? Did it go up or over? I'm in Berkshire. I have no chance. Oh, says Lady Lulu. Penn's the garden. Yes, the garden lights. I wonder if we'll be able to see them in Cornwall. I think the further, hello, Bad Gambler. Welcome in if you've come over from my other channel, by the way. You're more than welcome over. I have just shared this out. So I just want to say thank you. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Nikki, was I not supposed to tell anybody? I'm sorry, love. Just in your message. Yeah, so there you go. If you're into that sort of thing, then now's the time to see it. Right, let's see what other crazy shizness is going on. So this is a curious news. So there's just anything that's bizarre, that's weird, any ghost sightings, any Bigfoot sightings, just weird shit going on. Right, so we're now going to get on to a bit of Bigfoot talk. Now, some of you may believe in Bigfoot, some of you may not. But on this channel, we've got to stay within the rules, okay? And we used to talk a bit more about conspiracy. We've got to be careful now. Things we're not allowed to talk about. And I used to talk about them on here, and I used to keep getting told off by YouTube and getting banned. So that's why we have to talk about aliens and UFOs and Bigfoot. Ideally, I would like to talk a bit more about what's going on in Hollywood and the old plague, but we can't. So if you're into that sort of stuff, what I do try and do is drop bits in between my shows using code. Hello, Indigenous. How are you? Have you ever wondered why we don't have Eastern or... We do have Southern Lights. That's a fact, honestly. Paul from Newcastle. Let me just check it's you. Yeah. I de-wrenched everybody. It's not just you. I just hit there was one button. It just wipes everybody out. I had a lot of rogue moderators. And again, Cindy Turner, if you're watching, you've been cloned again, darling. And there's a clone. It had a wrench. So these people will never let up. You know, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, this is the next one. Now, Bigfoot must be a paranormal phenomenon because no one has ever seen his wife or kids. This is true. This is true. Okay. So an expert, we've got a Bigfoot expert. Hello, National Memorial Gardens. Hello, Linda. Hello, Bridget Blaine. Welcome in, everybody. 112 people watching. I appreciate each and every one. Oh, someone's just bought 5 carrots. Oh, thank you so much. Doesn't say who, but I want to say a massive thank you to whoever just did that. Oh, thank you. So this is a Bigfoot expert, and he says that they must be an interdimensional being. I agree, rather than an animal, given that there is no physical evidence to suggest that the elusive beast actually exists. That is true. I personally believe that Bigfoot is interdimensional. I know a lot of people don't believe in interdimensions. I actually do. We're all free to believe what we want. It goes on. Bigfoot can't be a physical creature and is more likely to be a paranormal being, because no one has seen his wife or kids. That's true. The comments will be aired on the latest episode of Nub TV on Tuesday, a new show dedicated to exploring everything mysterious from UFOs and aliens to Bigfoot to the Loch Ness Monster. Gosh, it sounds like this channel. Tuesday's episode, Nub TV. Anyone heard of that? I'm going to have to check this out. Yeah, Lucy. Lucy is a big phenomenon. Where's Paz talking about Lucy? I wonder if Paz wants to come on. Right, hang on a minute. Let me just message him. Has anyone seen Hidden Underbelly? Has anyone seen him? I've not seen him for ages. I wonder if Paz will come on. Let me just message him. Because we only get Lucy when Paz is on. She's clearly connected to him somehow, or she's hacking his internet. It would be good. Do you know what, Tiff? She came on, it was about a month ago, maybe a bit longer. She came in, she hadn't been in for months, and Paz came on and we asked if she was there and she came back. Painful. Are you there, love? She won't be there because Paz isn't there. I have messaged Paz to see whether he's about. But yeah, so she only comes on when Paz is there. So we don't know why. We don't know whether it's because she's connected to him, or is someone hacking his internet. But she won't come on with me. She just wants Paz. Okay, so apparently next week's episode is going to be why we need our monsters. Now, what's this Nub TV? I've never heard of it. Right, so I don't know. I've never heard of it. Has anybody else ever heard of it? Have a quick look. Hang on. Let me just Google this Nub TV. Just give me a minute. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? But you got to pay for it, though, won't you? Nub TV. Oh, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, guys. Oh shit! What have I just pressed? Oh, okay, right. If you put it into YouTube, it's if you put Nub TV into YouTube, it's an actual channel. So there you go. Right then. Again, it's the Curious News. It's weird news stories. We like weird news stories. So the next one is about a bloke. A bloke, they like to call it in there. How you doing, Painful? I always call you Plainful. A bloke who hacked NASA. This is yet today's news, 24th. Yes, this is in today's news. A bloke who hacked NASA and found UFO evidence says that they'll never reveal the alien truth. Now they're showing a picture of this. Now we found out that this was cake. Now I don't know whether you guys are aware of this, but it was not Knob TV, Jeff. Trust you. No, not Knob TV. Lucy is a hacking cunt. That's what she said when she first arrived. Lucy, she won't come when Paz isn't here. Let me just see if Paz has replied. No, he's not. I think he's been really busy lately. He's been so busy on his channel. He's been doing really well. So I've not really spoke to him that much. Hello, Dr. David Bull. Hello, everybody. Josie Hills. Is Josie Hills here? Hello, my love. Thank you for your email the other day. She's a right sweetheart. Right then. Okay, so this guy, you call him a guy, not a bloke, because that's just ludicrous. They call everybody a bloke in the Daily Star. Let me just make this bigger again for you. Okay, get rid of that. Right. So the guy has said, Gary McKinnon. Is that the one that... Yes, do you remember him? Is he the one? Hello, Xander Patch. Hello, Jem. Paz uploaded a video saying he feels someone or someone is trying to sight. Yeah, there will be. There will be, love. Hello, Alyssa, love. There will be, Jem. They do it to me all the time. The algorithms don't like it. You see, the thing is, ever since I covered Russell Brand, they took 100 subs off me, which is fine if that's what they want to do. Yeah, is that guy with Asperger who got arrested and they were trying to extradite him. I think it's him, isn't it? The English guy. Gary McKinnon claims that he found evidence of contact with non-terrestrial beings when he illegally gained access to NASA computers. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Did he not get extradited? He had autism, didn't he? He said he gained illegal access to NASA, but he said his internet was too slow to download the tell-all documents. I think it was in the olden days, a dial-up. Yeah, Paul, he hacked the CIA and NASA. So apparently he didn't have the internet capacity to download the proof. Now, this is in today's news. I'm going to just grab him up in a minute so you can see who I'm on about. Some people might not remember. I'm going back about 15 years at least. NASA will never tell the public the truth about aliens and UFOs, claims the man behind the biggest military computer hack of all time. Oh my God, he's 57 now. Wow. Bloke means guy, dude, bloke, man on the street, just a normal bloke. It means man. NASA, it says, sorry, Gary 57 claims he found evidence of contact with non-terrestrial beings when he illegally gained access to the US Army, Navy, Air Force, Pentagon and NASA computers in 2002. Blimey, it was 21 years ago. It says the hacker claimed to have unearthed the secrets that are being held about other life forms living here on Earth. I believe, right, and you may think I'm insane, I believe that they're already here, and I also believe that a lot of them are in charge. I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely do. I think the people that are in charge of us, there's no way in hell that these people can be human. They've got no empathy. They're complete, got psychopathy. You look at someone like George Bush, for example. This guy has. We try and think, how can anyone be so heartless? Because I don't think he's human. So Gary claimed to have seen images of cigar-shaped craft. Well, we've seen that now, haven't we? We've seen the tic-tacs. Yeah, that's it. He also claimed to have found evidence of aliens on the US Navy network. However, he claimed he doesn't have copies. Again, it's just claims, isn't it? It means nothing. His internet was too slow at the time. I want to know how he managed to do that anyway. It says a NASA employee caught onto him and shut him down quicker than he could download the documents. Yeah, there he is. There, his mom used to come onto TV and defend him. Do you remember? He was going to be extradited to the US. He has since bashed NASA, especially since the White House has admitted that UFOs and UAPs are a real issue that are impacting the US Air Force. As usual, they said nothing on balance, and when pressed, they just repeated their non-committal statement. We'll never get any truth from military institutions, which NASA is, regardless of the fact that it pretends to be a civilian institution. Does it? Since when? Hello, everyone coming in. We got 107 watching. What just happened? Says Cosmic Water. Terry Knowles band again in the house. Jenna Bayliss is here. Jacqueline Jones, Jane, Xander Batch. I've seen a UFO when I was 28 with my best friend. It looked like the one from the Flight of the Navigator. Hovered there for a few seconds and then flew away at crazy speeds. He's very lucky and doing. I know. I'm surprised. I'll have a quick look at him in a minute, because some people don't know who he is. Gary McKinnon, isn't it his name? Right. So, oh yeah. So another story we've got, which is hitting the news, is that there's a solar storm apparently. You're 45 and seeing nothing. Hello, David Wellings. Hang on. Oh, okay. Right. Paz has just replied. Just give me a minute. He doesn't finish work till 10. So he said when he gets in, he might pop on if we're still on. Just message him back. Right, I'm just messaging Paz back. Right, we might be getting some Paz depending on if we're still on. What time is it now? Right, how long have we been going? We've been going for 44 minutes, and Paz finishes work at 10. So we probably won't, but you never know. 69 likes. Who misses? I miss the Whopper. You guys want some Whopper? I'm sure I could find some for you. So we'll see. Thank you, Teresa, my love. Right then, my nose has started running again. I suspect he's on the payroll. Who? Paz? Paz isn't on the payroll. That's one person who will never sell out. Okay, trust me on that. Right then, we might be getting Lucy in a bit. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. I'm just telling you. Oh, he's left me a voice note. Hold on.
Oh, fuck, shit. Yeah, I don't usually work Sundays. Oh, fuck, shit.
All right, okay. He was about to tell me what time he usually gets home, but he said he's got to go. I think his boss probably walked in or something. He's still at work. I says, what time do you finish? Oh, Oh, Paula. Paula, you're so kind. Paula Warwick. Oh, she sent another donation. One for the bunnies and one for me. How kind is that? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, oh. He has a very sexy. Hello, God Struggler. Couldn't post yesterday. Remaining hidden. What's the matter? What's happened? Right, okay. Now, if you're in the UK, you need to be worried, or do you? The Brits, they're warning us about an internet blackout. Brits must prepare for internet apocalypse with impending blackout solar storm. Now, don't worry too much. With rolling pin in her hand. That's funny, Paul. Has Lucy got a sister? What are you asking for a friend? Oh, man. My head hurts so much. I'm so ill. I need to take some painkillers. I'm going to have to take some tablets. Just give me a sec for my headache. I've remembered to take my antibiotics, which is a good start. I'm just going to take some paracetamol. Do you know, the only thing that works for my head out of all the, you know, the painkillers I'm on for my back, the only thing that actually helps my headache is paracetamol. Weird, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just taking this. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My head's just getting worse. Okay. Hopefully the paracetamol will work soon. This is an exclusive, guys. An internet apocalypse was cited by an expert who believes that Brits, i.e. anyone in the UK, need to be much better prepared for the impending solar storms over the next few years. Oh, thank you, Teresa. So basically, they're planning on wiping out the internet, or are they? Is it just to scare you? And they want us to be prepared for it. Excuse me. It could wipe out all internet access. So as you can see there, that is CGI. So they're trying to scare us with a big ball of light on us, even though aren't we over here? Anyway, look, that's obviously not real. Brits are simply unprepared for an internet apocalypse, which could be caused by an upcoming solar storm, an expert has warned. Investigations into the end of world preparation has shone a light on the whole of the UK, with most of the population not ready. So it's just a little hint to get us ready for the impending end of the internet world. It's all about fear. The thing is, if the internet outed, it would be a double-edged sword, wouldn't it? Because the internet has kind of ruined everything. It brought us together, but it's also ruined everything. So it's like a double-edged sword. Without the internet, we wouldn't all be here now. Hello, Cold Phantom. Penny, I heard Lucy wants to come on panel. There is a chance. Tiff, Paz has just told me that he's at work. Stop it. I'm hungry now. You want the Whopper advert? Whopper. Totally agree, Penny. Yeah, it's both. We may be getting some Lucy. Paz finishes at 10, and then I don't know what time he gets home. It's usually about 20 minutes. He said if we're on when he gets home, he might pop on. So you never know. We may get if it's taken down, it won't be forever. That's the thing, you see, with the internet. Without the internet, we all moan about it, but we wouldn't be here now. I've never have met any of you, you know, maybe one or two people. So, but then it's also destroyed our children because they live on their phones. Or my son hasn't got a phone. He's not having a phone until he's 50, by the way. But they all live on their phones. Thank you, Dana, love. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you. I forgot to email Cindy. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm really behind on my emails, by the way. People think I'm ignoring them, and I'm not. I'm just a bit. Tiffany knows what I'm like. Jane knows what I'm like. Okay. So time is of the essence when getting prepared. So we all need to be ready. Do you know what I would say? We still haven't done our prep show with Paz. Me and Paz were going to do a prep show. And what we were going to do was, because Paz is obviously been in the army, so he's got all this prepping stuff. Did you get my email? Did you send it today, Jenna? So Paz has got a lot of knowledge because he knows how to get a bag together. But I also think that some of the other things that they don't teach you in the army, things that we do, is like getting 6 months of food, like cans and packets, blankets. You want lots of baby wipes if the water ever gets cut off. You know, these things, those are the sort of things you don't think about. You don't think about how will you keep yourself clean or cleanish, because baby wipes aren't going to be the answer to everything, but they're going to be better than nothing. The things like lights, solar panels, which you can get some energy from, animal carriers for your animals if you've got cats or bunnies or anything like that. So we was going to do a prepping stream, but we just never got round to it. So let me know. I'm really behind on emails, guys, because I've not been very well. So I'm really sorry if I haven't replied to you. I'm just behind. I did reply to yours, Nikki. So that's good, North Country Girl. So just guys, let me know if you're still interested in that, because we were going to do it a while ago and we never did. So just let me know if you're still interested, and I'll speak to Paz. Okay, I'm on Instagram now. Oh, are you? I'm on Instagram. I'm gonna try and move over there. Good idea, says Mary. Yeah, definitely. Did you get my reply, Nikki? Yes, 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 says Terry Knowles Band again. Okay, so anyway, so I'm not trying to scare you all, but the newspapers are. They're trying to make us believe that the solar storm is. I used to be a prepper, says Skip Donahue, Larry Weinberg. When are you going to apply for your monetization back anyway? Right, so we've got an update here. Hang on a minute on that. We're going to be moving on to some paranormal in a minute, but now we're just looking at alien stuff. Just hold on a minute. We have right. Apparently, you know those aliens. You know there's aliens that we've seen the cakes being made. Apparently, they were real aliens. Hello, Kathleen, my love. How you doing? Right, so we had the aliens, then we had the x-rays with the little eggs in, and I said from day one this is bullshit, right? Then we had the cakes made, and then people said that the cakes were the aliens. This is really confusing because my head hurts anyway, because I'm waiting for my tablets to kick in, fingers crossed. My head hurts, guys, so God knows how you guys are feeling. So we had the cakes. Hello, Debbie Love. They cut the cake open, didn't they? Have you, Dr. David Bull? Can you find me on there? There's two Instagrams now, by the way. I'm on both now. There's a normal Instagram, and then there's a thing called Instagram Threads where you can post like a Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm on there. I don't believe they're real. Now, listen to this for a plot twist. They've done a double, triple reverse LARP on us now. Okay. Still demon. Did you reapply? Did you reapply? I can't reapply till next month. I can reapply on this one though. But if I do get it back on this one, I'm not putting members on. I don't think. Not unless it doesn't come back on the other one. Right, okay. Right. I'm going to stop reading chat and getting distracted. Now, for those of you that may have missed this, these two aliens were paraded in front of the Mexican public and the world about 10 or 11 days ago. There was two of them that looked like white ETs. If you remember when the movie happened and ET was turning white like a shriveled up poo, you know, when you see dog poops turn white. Anyway, and it's gone all white and shriveled up. And then what's her face? Drew Barrymore, as the child touches, does something, and then the kid, isn't it? Elliot. Yes, Elliot does something, and then the flower comes back to life, and Drew Barrymore's going, "Look at the flower, look at the flower," and then E.T. comes back to life. We've all seen E.T. Now, these two so-called ETs look just like ET when he was turning white like a shriveled up old poo. And I said at the time, what are the chances of the Mexicans finding 1,000-year-old ETs in the ground in an algae mine in Peru? And yet Steven Spielberg, just 40 years ago, knew what aliens were going to look like in 40 years' time when they were unearthed, and he based his ET on it. I find it's just tosh. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Hello, Celtic Crusader. Then, as a plot twist, we like a plot twist on this channel. We like a plot twist, guys. Plot twist on Twitter. Then somebody said that they were made of cake, and they cut them open, and they were coffee cake. Now, on a double, triple plot twist, my head hurts, they've now been scanned, and they weren't cake. They're now saying that the cake was made by a baker who was just having a giraffe. I hope you're with me. Now, another plot twist. Scientists have tested them now, right? They've tested the 2 Mexican alien corpses and confirmed, right, they have not been tampered with. So they're not cake. The cake was a LARP. I'm confused. I love these jokes. It takes the biscuit, says Terry Knowles. Doctors have proved the x-rays and evidence to suggest they could be the real deal. I'm confused. Who else is confused? Now, I've been following this from day one, haven't I? I've been following it from day one, and I've said that it's not true. Right, Mary's back. So, yeah, it was coffee cake. I agree, Paul. Wake up and smell the coffee. Now, I'm just getting to this. I'm so glad Jack's on. Jack's on his good sleep pattern as well now. So that means I'm getting some sleep in the night, which is good. This is late for me. I'm usually asleep now. Testing carried out on the 2 Mexican aliens presented recently show they could be the real deal. With scientific tests have now been performed showing that they are alien life forms. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading this. Yeah, it's brilliant. Hello, Amanda, love. It's brilliant, Jane. Guys, if you're a regular, I'm giving wrenches. If I've spoke to you in real life off YouTube, I'm giving wrenches. If you don't have a wrench, it's because A, I've never spoke to you in real life, or B, you're quite new. This channel, I'm giving them out more than I would on my main. My main one, I'm being more cautious. So if you're new coming in, I don't want you to be intimidated by all the blue colours. They're just admins on the channel. Some are, well, no, they're mods. Some are admin. Don't feel intimidated. Everyone gets one eventually on this channel. All right. Just in case Amanda's coming, you might think, oh, don't feel like that. Okay. Right. Presented to Mexico's Congress just a few weeks ago by self-proclaimed ufologist who has also been caught for cheating before about this sort of stuff. The 2 feet tall skeletons could be the real deal. X-ray carried out by doctors show the 2 small bodies could indeed be from out of this world. Now, a Mexico City laboratory. Why is it Mexico? Who agrees that it should, hello Dave, this should be carried out by a third party country? Do you understand? They do come and go, Jeff. So thank you, Saskia, love. So my point I'm making is why is Mexico testing them still? Do you not agree that it should be done by a third party? It says a Mexico laboratory have carried out the test CT scans. So we've gone from X-rays to CT scans. Neither body show signs. So I don't know why the cake thing. I'm really confused about the cake. I think the cake was just a laugh, like I said. Neither body show signs of third-party manipulation or assembly. So here we go. It was. I still think it's lies, meaning the 2-foot creatures could definitely be an alien life form. Jamie Mousson, who presented the pair, said they were non-human beings and were not part of our extraterrestrial. Hello, Guardian love. Oh no, did you have no power? Hello, real super doctor. It's all done by a journalist. Yeah, I think he's been in trouble before. My pleasure, Saskia love. So 114 people. Please hit the like or the dislike. We won't be offended. So there they are. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that because the picture's not that big. You're right, Dave. But there's the scientists there, and it's from the BBC, so it must be real because BBC verified. You know what that means, don't you? Vitamin C and D. Yeah, you need vitamin C and D. So there we go. And look, there they are standing up. Can you see that, guys? That's one of them. And they're holding it and they're just putting it in the donut, the CT donut thing. Earlier suggestions claimed that the bodies were put together with animal and human bones, but this was not the case, as new research has found. They belong to a single skeleton. Bless you. Who's sneezing? I can hear sneezes. Bless you. Was that was Al or Oscar? They both sneezed the same. His appearance in Congress stuns some of the sitting parliamentarians. I want to see, I don't know about you guys, but I want to see a third party country. There we go again. I can't make it bigger. I want to see a third party country come in and test these. You know, I want to see different countries from around the world, not just Mexico and its friends. No, I've just heard sneezing. I think it might be Al, but yeah, that's the thing, guys. You guys don't watch TV. I only catch the odd thing. I do these. Sid, my brummy bestie. Hello, mate. I do these shows because most of us don't watch the news. Yes, bless you. Most of us don't watch the news, and I just like to. He covered loads of UFO sightings, says Real Super Doctor. So this is the actual X-rays now. Right, listen to this. A criminal investigations are now being opened on how Mousson came to own the bodies. That's a very good question. If they were found in a mine in 2017, in an algae mine, how did this guy, this journalist, end up getting hold of them? The Peruvian government, remember that the Mexicans said they found them in Peru, right? Was out earlier at footy. Did you, Dave? You missed the hedgehogs earlier then. Space Cat is dazed and confused. That's what they want us. Right. So the Peruvian government is now claiming that the bodies are pre-Hispanic in origin, with a criminal probe into Mousson, who's 70 now, has been launched. The man has maintained his innocence and said he did absolutely nothing illegal. So the Peruvians are the ones that own it because it was on their land. So it sounds to me like he's gone in and look, he's yet to explain how the bodies came into his possession. And it maintains the findings would be revealed at an appropriate time. It is believed that Mousson's discovery was featured in a 2017 documentary looking into life beyond our planet. See, he found them in 2017. Dan Evans, an assistant deputy associate administrator for research, that's a long title, at NASA, not a space agency. Our primary goal today is to steer away from speculation and conspiracy theories towards a scientific and rational approach. And this is achieved through rigorous data analysis. So there you go, folks. Hello, Rose Love. There you go. it's all very confusing. It's not cake. I keep getting this error 503. Anybody else keep getting it? There you go. NASA wants to examine them. So they're now dismissing the cake thing. Cake gate's gone out the window. I'm confused. I don't know about you guys, but I've been lost. Just want to big up to Rita as well. Paz, are you going to come up? Are you back, or are you still not home? What was I going to say? Watch this space, guys. Watch this space. I keep getting it as well, Carlos. It's so annoying. Yeah, so this is my small channel. So people, I'm giving out wrenches more freely. On my other one, I want to keep it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It does it on every single stream I go in. I feel like I'm in the... That's Candice. If you're watching the Curious News and you feel like you're in the Twilight Zone, then you're in the right place. Now, this is why I love the Daily Star. They have an awesome weird news section. Hello, sweet Tim. I still what? What are you still? Oh, you've retracted. Okay. They put all the news stories in one place for me. So all of these weird news stories are all over the shop. I think Paz is still at work till 10. Are you still at work, Paz? I heard your voice note that just started and then stopped. The world's gone insane. But, you know, Penny thinks of us all as tools. That heart is so annoying. It's in the way of the last comment. Right, okay. Now we've got a new story here, and then we're going to be looking into some ghosty things. Hopefully Lucy will join. Mystery of the Alaska Triangle. So forget the Bermuda Triangle. We'll go looking for that in a minute. Whopper, I wanna whopper. Sorry. UFO sightings, ghosts, and aggressive Bigfoot type creatures have been reported in the so-called Alaska Triangle. Has anybody ever heard of the Alaska Triangle? I haven't. I wish they'd make some more Twilight Zones, because they started making some more recently, and I hope they do some more because I love it. I grew up with it, and the Outer Limits. Do you remember that? Hello, Bumble Tea Love. Thank you again for the donations, guys. Jane has heard of it, but I suppose that's because it's in America. Nikki's heard it. I haven't. Alas, Indigenous. No, just Dairy Lee, says Nanny L. I don't get that. Why don't I get that? A big box of free Whoppers at Penn's door. Oh my God, the fourth kind sky. I think you're right, love. Has anybody ever seen that? I was crying. I was so scared. I was on the floor. Ask Al. Yes, I'll be doing Pincho. Pincho, we need Pincho. He needs to check his what you call it? His work schedule. Oh, Dairy try. I get it now. I'm a little bit slow. There's an army base of the start of it, like in Area 51. Penny, look up. Is that the one in Wales? Oh no, Bridgewater's down south, isn't it? I've been to Bridgewater. Bed's calling me. No night, lovely jubbly. Dairy Triangle. Okay. Yes, I am blonde. Right. Okay. So I'm going to stop reading chat now. So you most of you know what the Alaska Triangle is, apart from me. Okay. There's a triangle by me called the Rudston Triangle. I have covered it before, and it's due to be covered again. We'll have to do a show. But anyway, the area is also known for a remarkable number of unexplained disappearances. So I think you might be right about the fourth kind. That film's so scary. Ninny gets found to be an alien during investigations into what causes his bad behaviour. That would be a good Twilight Zone. I agree. And you got a red squirrel. Is that a cat? That's a cat. I love the way Space Cat changes her avatar for these shows. I think it's great. By the way, guys, are you enjoying the Curious News? It's similar to my normal news, but we're looking at just weird shit. So I usually do a little weird shit at the end of my normal news, just to sort of lighten the mood from the horrendous I know I'm shattered. I am. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. You're loving it, says Cold Phantom. It's a little bit of it's. How can we put this? It's supposed to be scary with the aliens and the UFO, but compared to what we're living in right now in the world, thank you, Jane, it's actually light-hearted. Isn't it crazy how we end up like this? Isn't it? It's like years ago, this would be dead scary. And actually, it's not. I'm glad you enjoy it, guys. I used to do these about once a week, so I will start doing them again. I do what you guys like. Thank you, Saskia. Thank you, everybody. Jeff. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Tiff Paz was just in the chat, so we're hoping we might get. Yeah, it is though, isn't it? It's light-hearted compared to the crazy world that we're living in. Thank you, Nikki, my love. Right then, was it her curve? Says Dr. David Bull. Yeah, great people here. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Without you guys, I don't know. I'll be talking to myself, which I do. Okay. So, a mysterious triangle of land in sparsely populated Alaska offers more sightings of paranormal phenomenon than almost any similarly, can't say that, sized area on Earth. So, there is other triangles, but this is a big one. As well as supposed sightings of triangle UFOs, it's got to fit into the triangle, ghosts and aggressive Bigfoot, not just normal Bigfoot. Hello, Lynn's love. We can't have normal Bigfoot. How are you, sweetie? I've just heard whistling. Where'd that come from? Hang on. Imagine if there was a Bigfoot standing at my window. Paz seen Bigfoot, you know. You guys have heard Paz's story. Hopefully he'll come on. He's just been in the chat. So anyway, the History Channel, maybe that's what you were watching. Was it you, Dave, that was watching it? Says there are unsolved missing person cases. Wow. In the region, more so than anywhere else on Earth. There you go. I didn't know any of this. And I've read that. The very strange triangle objects we saw didn't move like any unknown craft. Do you know what, Tiffany? You're in California, and there's a story about that I wanted to talk about as well tonight, because I wanted to ask anyone who's in Cali if they've ever seen these things, but I'll tell you in a sec. I can hear fucking weird noises now coming from outside. Don't know. It's the low-flying mystery craft were totally silent, apparently. These people, there we go. There's an image of it. So there's the Alaskan Triangle. So hang on a minute. Is that the line of Alaska? Is that Alaska, or does Alaska carry on to here? What does that line mean there? Because I'm a bit useless when it comes to Alaska. I know quite a bit about America, but not as much. So is that line the border? So does this line Canada a little bit then? Because that looks Canadian, that name, doesn't it? I think that might be the border. So there you go. It stretches hundreds of miles. I can't believe how big America is. Right. Just over 11 miles from where Wes, I don't know who Wes is, it's not this dude, I don't think, has made his amazing sighting. Another Alaska resident, Michael Dillon, caught his own mystery craft on camera. A light suddenly popped into existence in the night sky. I think this is it here. Hold on. I think this is it. Pilots have reported encounters. Hang on a minute. I think this is the same story. Oh, I thought we were going to get a video then. I was getting all excited. Hold on. Let's go back to this. Bloody ads. I need to get an ad blocker, but I don't know how you do it. Every time I've tried. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? Right. Wes Smith described how the UFO made impossible to hurt. I think that's him there. Right. There's this guy. Considering the rugged area's low population, That figure comes out at well over twice the national average for the US. The disappearances have been blamed on everything from UFO abductions, a flesh-eating Bigfoot type creature called the Wendigo, and magnetic anomalies, I can't say that interfere with hikers' compasses. Experienced rescue workers sent out to investigate the state's numerous missing person accidents have reported hearing phantom sounds and becoming disorientated and lightheaded due to some unknown feature of the desolate Alaskan wilderness. I still find it bizarre that Alaska, hello Nick, that Alaska is part of America when it's actually sat on, is Ralphie Bear here? Then when it's actually, oh, there he is. Hello, Ralph. Excuse me. It's not part of Canada, but there you go. UFO expert Debbie Zigaweer, can't say it, believes that Alaska is attracted to alien visitors because it's so sparsely populated. Apparently, they pay people to go. Hello, Katie, love. Apparently, they pay people to go and live in Alaska. Has anybody ever heard that? Would you live in Alaska? I would. I've heard of the Wendigo. Wasn't it on episode 2 of Supernatural with Dean and what's his face? Sam. Right, okay. This is actual footage here. Never before seen. There is the UFO. He saw a UFO. It just appeared in the mid. This is in Alaska. There's a bit of snow there. That looks like a star to me. I would as well. They do. People, they pay people. Yeah. Do you know what? I would love it. I would love being away from all the idiots in the day-to-day life. And just as long as you've got loads of clothes and loads of woolly hats and stuff. I would love to live somewhere like that. I would love to get away from it all. Because in the UK, no matter where you go, like I've moved to a tiny little market town and they're still building and there's hardly any room left in the UK. And we've still got 70 million people on this little tiny little island. And we've got thousands landing every single week from God knows where. Have you been, have you, Tiff? It's really beautiful. Anybody else getting annoyed with that heart down there? It's covering the last comment if you're on your phone. I have to keep on like moving the chat. Right, okay. So there are claims that there's something attracting them. Now, for all we know, there's underground bases. We don't know. Would need to learn to fly. Ah, yeah. You can get hundreds of acres for 10 grand. Really? Polar bears? There's not polar bears in Alaska, is there? No. Polar bears are in the South Pole, aren't they? You lot are playing me up. Or are you? It sounds spooky, says Mary. Attacks by huge prehistoric man beast. I find it really interesting. Now, I just want to get this other thing up before I forget because I find this really interesting. And I was watching this thing the other day. Hang on. And I wonder if Tag's not here, is she? I don't even know if she's got this channel. What are they called now? I want to see if Tiffany's ever seen them or heard of them. Right, hang on. Just bear with me a sec, guys. Sorry, I just want to get this up so you know what I'm talking. I like to show you what I'm talking about. It makes it easier. Apparently in California, and I think it's Northern California, and I don't know where Tiffany is, but I don't know if it's Northern. There are these weird things called the night watchers, the dark watchers. Has anybody here ever heard of these things? I'm going to get them up now. Apparently, you can see. Oh, fuck off! Sorry, it's all the spammy ads. Just like, do you accept the cookies? No. Do you want to accept these cookies? No. Will you accept the cookies? Do one. You know, it's really annoying. No, I don't want cookies, not unless they're bloody chocolate chip. Right then, here we go. I'm just catching the chat. Penguins and elder things in the South Pole. Oh, right, okay. Okay, thank you, high spirits. What are they again? Right, I'm going to show you now, okay? So I'm going to stop reading the chat for a minute because I get distracted, as you know. Hello, Vicky, love. How you doing? Right, okay. I want cookies. I know, yeah, I want cookies and a Whopper. I'm sorry about the spam. Dark watchers have been spooking California hikers for centuries. Says it. I seen a thing the other day about it. And I wanted to talk about it. Enormous, shadowy figures in hats and cloaks have haunted the California coast for more than 300 years. What are they? Now, some people can see, if you look at the sun in these hills, some people see them in the hills. There are actual real, a photograph showing this is a real photo. A photograph showing the broken spectre, and they reckon it's an optical illusion. I don't believe it is. Haven't I been saying for years how I think there's things in the sky watching us and they use cloaking technology? I've said this before. Game Vet has seen them. Is it an optical illusion? Enormous and glowing. They think it's an optical illusion. Anyway, I just wondered because there's lots of I know that Tag's in Cali, I think. Yeah. Tiffany's in Cali. Who else is in Cali? Hello, Blackjack. Blackjack's in Canada, aren't you? For hundreds of years, people have looked up the hazy peaks of California's Santa Lucia Mountains. I don't know where you are. I hadn't heard of them. You've never seen. Have you heard of them, though, Tiff? It says here, they appear as tall, cloaked figures staring back, and then within moments, the eerie silhouettes disappear. These twilight apparitions, known as the Dark Watchers, shady, sometimes 10-foot tall men, bedecked in sinister hats and capes. They primarily appear in the afternoon, and according to a recent article on SF Gate, visitors to California have seen them perched anonymously on the mountaintops for more than 300 years. And there's the stories going back. Oh, thank you, Ninja. Never heard of them either. Really? See, I hadn't either. I'm glad you enjoy the show, Ninja Realm. I know a lot of people don't comment, they just watch. These ads are really getting on my nerves. Let me just scroll down. It says here that when the Spanish arrived in the 1700s, they began calling the apparitions Los Vigilantes Oscuros, literally meaning dark watchers. SF Gate managing editor Katie Dowd wrote in the article, and as Anglo-American settlers began staking claims in the region, in other words, you went and stole all the land from the natives, they too felt the sensation of being watched from the hills. No one knew who the watchers were. What's this saying? So it's a documentary. I'll get copyrighted for that. One famous observer who felt the presence of the watchers was the American author John Steinbeck. In his 1938 short story, Flight, a character sees a black figure leering down at him from a nearby ridgetop, but he looked quickly away, for it was one of the Dark Watchers. Steinbeck wrote, no one knew who the Watchers were, nor where they lived, but it was better to ignore them and never to show an interest. This was a family obsession. Steinbeck's son, Thomas, went on to co-author a book about the Watchers with painter Benjamin Brode. So one theory is that they are merely figments of the observer's pattern-seeking minds. That's a real picture. In other words, it's a classic case of a psychological phenomenon. No way. It's if people keep seeing them. Another view of the broken spectre taken high in the mountains. There's no way that is just, I don't know. What do you guys think? There's been lots and lots of photos, and they're always on the afternoon in the hills in northern California. They're usually surrounded by a rainbow coloured halo produced by sunlight refracting off water droplets, says the BBC. Bullshit. German locals near the Harz Mountains have for centuries, I'm guessing that's in California, reported seeing shadowy figures on Broken Peak. I don't know if that means, I'm guessing that means Germans living in California. So let me just go back up here to the article because there was a link to, I think this is it. It's going to open up a new tab. Here we go. No, it hasn't. You should be able to see. Can you guys see this now? For centuries, Big Sur residents seen dark watchers in the mountains. There you go. So this is the original story. So I'm just going to put the link again if anybody wants to go and see this. Yeah, I found it really interesting. I was reading about it the other day. I didn't know about it until a few days ago myself. I just found it really interesting. Anyone else having gales? Yes, really bad. Hope the hedgehogs are okay. I don't know why that video is not loading. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I found it really interesting. Let me just go and just do that and then go to images. We can get some photos. There's a photo of one. There's a photo of one. Reality is stranger than fiction. There you go. And then these, they've also been looked like that. The Watchers of Central California. I'm probably just terrified anyone living in California now. Maybe it's good that Tag isn't here. I don't even know if Tag knows about this channel. I don't know how anyone can say that this is just a phenomenon, natural, you know? But yeah, there is so many legends about this. It's really interesting. It might be worth us doing an actual show on this. Wendigo only seen as far north in the US, like states of Minnesota and Michigan. Interesting, isn't it, guys? I just thought I'd mention that one tonight because I thought it was worth a mention. Okay, we've got a couple more to go. Let me just... Wow, it just shook my door. How long have I been going now? An hour and 28. Oh, shit, yeah, it's getting late now. Let me just see if Paz is home. Hang on. My nose keeps running. It's doing my head in. I missed my antibiotics yesterday. I just say I think it's it to our feed. Someone sent me 5 coffees. How kind is that? Oh, thank you. And Nikki and Wendy sent a coffee yesterday, and Paula. Right, let me just grab something up. Hold on. 133 people in chat. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. 132. We got 86 likes. Don't know how many dislikes. It doesn't tell me. But please, if you enjoy the content, let me know. And if you don't, it's okay. I won't be offended. It just lets me know what you like. So sometimes I can't keep up with 2 accounts as much as I'd like. Obviously, it's it's hard work when you're trying to run 2 channels, but I'm doing my best to try and spread it out a little bit. So I'm going to try and do at least 1 video or live stream a week on this channel. Right, let me just see what other stories there are. Just bear with me, because I know there's some really weird ones. I like reading the comments section as well, and some of these are quite funny. I just thought we'd give the Russell Brand stuff a rest because, like at the end of the day, is he guilty? Is he not guilty? We don't know. Nobody knows. Stop it. Sorry, I'm just going to get some more stories up now. And I think at the end of the day, it's down to a court of law, whether he's guilty or not. We know he's a creep. But at the end of the day, if he is guilty, he needs to go to a judge. And our government do not have the right to make a decision on... Apparently there's a danger to life weather warning in the UK, guys. So if you are hearing this, please be careful and please wrap up and stay indoors if you can. Right, let's just get some more weird stories up for you. I've got some ghost stuff as well for you if I get a chance. So this is a bit of a vampire story now. But yeah, be careful, guys, about this weather. Yeah, innocent until proven guilty. Oh, thank you, Dana, love. I love Dana. She's amazing. If you get time, Penny. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't feel well enough to do a phone. A phone-in's a lot more work than just putting a show together because it can go on for hours. And then I have to, like, moderate it if people start arguing. I haven't got the energy when I'm ill to do a phone-in show. It's much easier for me to... I can just end this at any time. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I've had a few people saying that they've had to step away because it's triggering for them, which I totally understand. And it's just wall to wall and it's everywhere and everyone's covering it because it's getting views. But like I've said before, I'm not about the views. You know, like if I wanted to get loads of views, I would cover more things like that all the time. But let's just try and balance it out. And I'm just sick of hearing about it now. I just find it very coincidental about what he's doing. And I just think we just need to just let the judges decide. And if there's no charges, then the government need to back off. And well, they need to back off anyway. Anyway, I think it's all about the online safety bill, which I've decided I'm going to do a live stream about. It's too much to put into a video. So we're going to do a live stream and we're going to go through it together. And we're going to go through the origins of the online safety bill, where it come from, and at least it has been watered down some, and what it means for all of us. Anyway, activated pineal. I was in touch with a girl who knew Russell. Yeah, she's gone to the newspapers. So I offered her an interview, but she decided to instead go to the newspapers and sell her story, and it appeared in the newspapers today. So she asked me to not mention it until it had come out because she didn't want to lose her royalties from the newspaper. So there you go. Yeah, so basically if I would have told her story few days ago, she told me about 6 days ago, she wouldn't have got paid. So she wanted to get paid from the newspapers with her story. It's, you know, make that what you will. It's already out there now. I can show you the article, but I'll probably do it on the other channel. I won't do it here. But yeah, she's gone to the newspapers rather than do it with us because I can't pay her. Anyway. Right, there's been a discovery in Poland. If you're in Patreon, I've put the article in there. So if you want to go over to, I'm not saying anymore. Samantha Dunn says, "What's this?" It's the Curious News. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know. You came here. You ended up here. How did you end up here? 128 people watching. Hit the like if you enjoy this. Good night, Katie, my love. Okay, now this is another story. Padlocked vampires. My pleasure, Katie. Padlocked vampires have been found buried face down. If you're coming in new, this is the Curious News. Hello, Elaine, love. Oh, okay. Sorry, Samantha, love. They've been found face down with a blade over their throat. So we've actually found evidence now of real vampires in Poland. The gruesome discovery in Poland of a kid who was only about 6 years old followed the recent unearthing of a woman who'd been buried by locals in a similar way. So is this a case of the locals were worried that they were vampires, or were they? Now, genuinely, I believe in vampires. All right, I really do. Now, for me to put a poll up, I have to log into my Curious Bunny because let me just do it. Hang on a minute. Let me just swap over my accounts. Hold on. See how long it'll take. Switch account. That's if I've got my Curious Bunny on this. No, I can't do it. All right, I give up. Right. So I can't do a poll because it won't let me in my laptop and it's too much faffing. So give me a 1 if you believe vampires are real. Give me a 2 if you don't believe that they are real. And give me a 3 if you don't know. So 1, do you believe that vampires are real? I could put a real poll up, but it's a lot of messing having to swap accounts over. I'm in my Penny Bunny on my laptop. You see, I'm not in my Curious Bunny account on my laptop. I'm on my phone. I can do it. So we have Phantom, Carl Phantom, yes. North Country Girl, yes. Jeff doesn't answer. Sympathy Cliff 2. Gosh, there's lots of 2s. Cosmic Water does, but then we've got lots and lots of don't believes. We've got an Elaine, don't know. We are Legion. Hello, we are Legion. I've not seen you before. We've got Samantha says 1. Xander Patch 2. Gosh, there's lots and lots. 664 says Edge. Tony G, Nanny doesn't. Jane, emotional vampires. I agree. Energy vampires are everywhere and they are extremely draining. I'm talking about the blood type, the blood sucking type. Vlad the Impaler was one of King Charles. Yeah, that's exactly true, Blackjack. And the thing is, if they're related to Prince Charles, then they're related to Prince Charles's offspring as well. We need to remember that. So just because if Prince Charles is related, that means that his children are, and one of his parents. We don't call them vampires. Pole dancing, Penny pole dances. Do I? Space Cat. It's just more proof that the lesbians love me. There you go. I'm a big hit with them. As I say, send your CVs in, guys. You know, I'm open to a bit of dabbling with the lesbians. Why not? Why not? The trolls call me the bi-curious bunny. So let's just live up to that now. My husband calls me a heat vampire, says Lady Lulu. Mostly call them dirty, horrible cunts, says Jeff. What else? Many energy vampires. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a lot of people that believe in them, a lot of people that don't believe in them. Of Muhammad, really? Okay. A vampire tried to kill me. No one believed me. I believe you activated pineal gland. Do you know what? Next time I do my paranormal calling show, would you be? I'm going to sub to you. You've only got 3 subs. I'm your number 4. Grim Reaper likes to look in on Charles now and then. I'm still not convinced it's the original Charles. Next time I do a paranormal call-in show, I'd love you to call in. Hello, Mad Matt. I'd love you to call in. Let me give you a wrench. I've wiped them off in the past. If you've not been back in, that's why. Right then, the body of a child vampire was found. Excuse me, near where a woman vampire was discovered last year. I think this is the woman. It looks too big for a child. Mystery continues to swirl around the discovery of vampire corpses, including a child as young as 6 were found lying face down in a graveyard with padlocked feet. Watch that word, Nikki, love. It's not your fault, but they don't like it. Just letting you know, you wouldn't have known. It's totally not your fault, but I just remember the days of when the Google moderators would come in and delete comments like that. I still can't believe that they had Google moderators. They used to delete my own comments. I don't know if anyone here remembers those days. The eerie discoverers, they're still around, by the way. The eerie discoveries were made by researchers digging up a 17th cemetery. Oh God. 17th century cemetery in Poland. They first found a woman who had a blade positioned across her throat, as well as being left face down and padlocked. I think this is real shit, you know. I really do. Google moderators of vampires. I can agree with that, Cold Phantom. Look at this. The next gruesome find was that of a young kid. And the discovery of that body was even more chilling. It appeared that half of it had been stolen. What? Experts believe this shows that locals were particularly scared that the youngster would come back to life if they didn't take that preventative measures. Now, they're going to try and portray this as though just crazy locals. How do we know that this wasn't real? How do we know? We don't, do we? Right, just give me a sec. Hold on. I just need to do something. Hang on. Right. Okay. Doesn't look very face down. It doesn't, does it? Maybe it's because they've unearthed it. The finds are something of an unsolved mystery, but experts believe these were burial rituals aimed at preventing vampires from returning to cause carnage. They don't look face down, but then maybe the angle is upside. Hang on a minute. Let me just try and work this out. Maybe they're upside down and they've unearthed them from underneath. Oh, I don't know. I'm over. You're overthinking it now, guys. Stop confusing me. My head still hurts. Alaska Triangle don't get reported, so isolated lot from Earth. That's a good point, Peaky Blinders. It really is. High Spirits is laughing. Do you have a channel? Well, you have a channel as well. I'm going to sub to you. I'm number 59. I saw that, Penny. Yeah, very possible. I think it is as well. But just sit back, Jane, love. Why is Jeff sorry? That's a good point, actually. I wonder if they were buried alive with that blade across their throat, which would kill them if they tried to escape. Do you know what? That's a really good point, Bridget Blaine. Where's the stake? Well, the thing is, if you look at this, right, is that what they're on about? The knife? That doesn't look like a knife, does it? So if they try to, oh God, that's horrible. Hello, Jimmy. How you doing? There's going to be some people that weren't subbed to this channel, I think. And what's going to happen is they're going to probably have to wait 10 minutes. Did you have to wait 10 minutes, Jimmy? I'm sorry if you did, mate. We should have turned it down to 5, really. It's my fault. Welcome in. We've gained some extra subscribers, about 10. So I want to say a massive thank you for those people that have unsubscribed tonight. I like paranormal. Right, okay. It's been removed as the ribs are really low down. Hello, Stefan. So I'd like to put polls out, but I just can't because I don't have access to that at the moment. I need to get it set up first. I didn't have time. I was busy filming hedgehogs. Okay. I apologise. Thank you, Jane, for that. Is it me or has they got hair? Is that hair? Can you guys... You're right.
Sorry.
No, but can I have a bottle of Coke or a can of something? Have I got any Coke left?
Yeah, next one.
I've still got my strawberry milkshake for later.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to come off in a minute because Paz hasn't come on yet anyway, and I'm tired. Do you want to watch a film with me? Or are you gaming?
I was going, but I'll turn off.
Okay, well, don't turn off until I have. All right, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I'm really tired. I don't know, it looks like hair. Look. Nah, I don't. I can't make it bigger. Look, it doesn't let me. But I think that's hair, guys. I tell you what. Let me do a screenshot. Hold on. I can work out the button. You know I'm not the best for this sort of stuff. For God's sake, how do I do this now? Screen capture. Right, let's have a go. Thank you. Right, hang on a minute. Thanks, sweetie. Right, just bear with me. We're going to get this up now. Right. My pleasure highlights. Oh, come on. Where's it gone? Where's my screenshot gone? I can zoom in, you see. I've still got that one, but I've had to I've had to hide it. I don't use it because right, I think this is it now. The thing is, it's copyright. I would love to. We could do it, but what we'd have to do, can you guys see this now? I wanted to get your opinion on the hair. Right. Can you see it now? Look, that's hair. Look. See it? That's not dirt, is it? It's hair. What do we reckon, guys? Frostbite, lol. That's like something out of a cracker. Oh my God, look at its teeth. Oh my God, look. Look at it's got vampire teeth. Look. Look. Oh my God, that Lisa like video. Look. Look. Oh, that video. I still can't get that out of my head. That was so funny. Look, guys, look. Look. It's got hairy eyeballs. Plants in the desert, though. Wash and gone. I don't know, guys. I think that could be hair. Anyway. Looks like Rylan. Looks like Mr. Burns. Yeah, it does. So we'll do a couple more stories and then we're going to go. So just a bit of paranormal now, a bit of ghosties. Stop it. Adverts. Oh, sorry. It's just me yawning. Right, we'll try and find it now. Why can't I find it? That's confusing me. Hang on a minute. Well, that's weird. I had another story set up and it's not here. That's bizarre. Okay, that's weird. I had a story set up about Scotland and ghosts that come out every September, but it seems to have disappeared. So, right. Right, I'm just going to get some other stories up now. I can have a quick Google. There's so much weird stuff going on in, with ghosts and Bigfoots and aliens and all sorts of shizness going on. This is why we could easily do more curious news. But I was reading something earlier and it was talking about ghosts who come out in every September. I just found it really, really bizarre. Right, is this it here? Here we go. Let's get this up. Now, I've just found out that because the paranormal group that I used to go with are actually based on the border of Wales to England. And they used to do ghost hunts around the UK. Now, that was when I didn't have Littlin, right? And the last time I went on a ghost hunt, I was pregnant with Jack very, very early on. So I haven't been on one since because I can't really I will never leave Jack. But I found out, I found out that there's a local ghost hunting group. I don't know, Mary love. I love the movie channel as well. Do you know how much work it was? It was a lot of work, but it was worth it, wasn't it? Let me have a look into it, guys, okay? Let me look into it. Oh my God. If anyone's got GB News on, it looks like this man has got a hat on. He looks that fake. I've never seen anything like it in my life. He looks like he's got a mask on. That scared me. Anyone got GB News? Hello, it's Bridget here. Hello, Bridget, love. Oh! Oh no. Right, Paz won't be on. Right. I said, are you home yet? And he said, no. Is that to go and rescue a broken down lorry? So Paz won't be on because he's had to go and rescue a broken down lorry. Bless him. Ah. So it's one of them things. Just one of them things. Right, here we go. Sorry about that. These are the ghosts in Scotland that emerge in September, including pirates and Kilbride. Now I've found out there's a ghost hunting group near me. What I might do. No, I'll be up for it though, Dr. David Bull. Well, Prisco, what's his name? Pincho. He's going for us at Halloween. We're just waiting for his Pincho. Please, he doesn't, Jenna, know. What's the lorry's name? No idea. I'm really tired. Where was I? Hang on, I think. Pincho is going to, it's somewhere in Cannock or Staffordshire, and he's going to be investigating this haunted mill where he seen and heard devil worshippers and all sorts of shizness going on. So he's going to go with us. Now, Ted in England has volunteered to go. Who else volunteered? Let me know who's here right now. Who volunteers to go to this? Was it? It was a mill. What was the mill called, Jane? Do you remember what the mill was called? We've got a joke here. A gay ghost tried to chat me up one time. I told him I wasn't gay, but if I changed my mind, I'd let him know. I don't get that. Was that serious? Oh my God, when is he going? What's that mill called, Jane? Why can't I? Fareham. Right. Fareham Mill, right? Halloween, our Pincho has offered. I'd cleared them, Bridget. If you've not been in here, then that's why no one's got them. Our Pincho has offered, I think his daughter might be going as well, to go to Fareham Mill on Halloween. Now, me and a crew in the studio. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be having a studio crew. No messing on this channel. I'm going to be in the studio with Paz and Hidden Underbelly because we do a show every Halloween. Though Hidden Underbelly's disappeared, so I'm a little bit worried about him. But I'm presuming he's on his way. Thank you again for the people who sent coffees tonight. It's really kind. Thank you. We're going to be in the studio, a bit like Most Haunted Live, but on a lesser scale because we're not professionals. Well, Underbelly he's a professional. So I'm hoping that Jane will be around either on panel with us or in chat doing her thing. And we might be taking some guests up, but we're doing a Halloween special, guys. Now, I am usually out trick-or-treating Halloween. I don't usually get home till about 8-ish, 8, 9. So we'll probably go live about 9 for at least 3 hours, maybe longer. And Halloween, this is the channel to watch. Hopefully, Lucy will come too. All right. Okay. No, it's in sorry, Staffordshire. You're welcome on panel, Jane, love. Jane's one of my regular co-hosts. Anyway, if you're in, where's Scottish Shona tonight? That sounded weird. Scottish Shona. Hello, Jamie. How you doing? Good to see 109 people still here. I know. Maybe Lucy will make an appearance, Tiffany. Maybe the real Lucy or the other Lucy, Lucy's sister. Okay, well, unexplained phenomenon happen all the year round in Bonnie, Scotland. Where's Shona? Shona, we love you, love. Has she got the flu? Oh no, I'll message her. There is no denying that autumn and winter are the seasons we most associate with the spookiness. Although October is the month of Halloween, there are plenty of creepy occurrences said to happen each and every September across Scotland. So the paranormal database, there's a paranormal database apparently, has compiled a list of the ghosts around the country that are believed to come out during the 9th month of the year, from pirates in Fife to murdered women in the Scottish borders. I didn't know this. So here we go. Now, if you're in Scotland, is it me or is that doing giving it the finger? Look, they're giving it the finger. So we've got Dumfries and Galloway. Look at all this, guys. These are all ghosts. If you're in Scotland, oh my God, look at that! Imagine that at Halloween. Newark Castle has a chilling history. There's a lot of castles in Scotland. Remember that Scotland used to be at war with us, but we had the better technology, so our castles looked a little bit better. I'm offending Scottish people now. You know, guys, I love Scotland. I've been to Scotland. But yeah, that looks well scary. Even the sheep look haunted. So that looks well cool. Maybe Shona will go and do us a live ghost hunt. Pirates have been seen at Fife. I had no idea Scotland was this haunted. We've got a diesel car there that's haunted. No, I'm joking. Oh, is that it? Oh, I was getting a bit excited then. So there you go, guys. If you're in Scotland, it might be worth you going and having a look around, because we have ghosts there. It says here, at the ruins of Baldon Castle in Dumfries and Galloway, the spirit of a woman who died shortly after her wedding is said to haunt the grounds. Janet Dairy Mackay, really, was a woman who lived in the 1600s that is said to have been forced into an arranged marriage with Sir David Dunbar of Baldoon. On the night of their wedding, legend tells that she murdered her new husband. I don't blame her either. If someone told me I had to marry somebody, stabbed him several times before being dragged away by servants. She died a few weeks later, but is said to haunt the castle each September the 12th, the day of her death, wearing a bloodstained dress. Do you know what? They should do some like murder mystery type stuff there. I would love that. I'd be well up for that. Well up for it. None of this shit scares me. I'm not joking either. Like, I've been in Tamworth Castle, my first ever ghost hunt. I got into a Roman coffin that Yvette Fielding got in on her first ever Most Haunted Live. I got in there on my own and told everyone to turn the lights off. Honestly, I don't get scared. Well, I do, but I like being scared of that sort of stuff. It's like a rush, ain't it? That's why we watch horror movies, I suppose. Right, we're gonna have one more now. What else we got? We want something really silly at the end, don't we? Something that's not going to give us nightmares. We don't want nightmares. We've got a giant rat story. We've got an indigenous tribe where women offer sex to visitors, and bathing is forbidden. So you can imagine how much their lady gardens must be. Whoa. Did you see any ghosts? I've seen some weird lights coming out the wall. You can't see the spider. I can't read what the rest of it says because of stupid heart. So Uri Geller told us that he knows where aliens are. I'm not that keen on him. He gets on my nerves. And then there's a tribe here. Let's have a look at this. This looks a bit nuts. Tribe of women where visitors. What is Twitch? It's a streaming place. What about it? Twitch. I've got a Twitch. Don't use it. Twitch is being censored as well. Can't see. Yeah. Oh my God, spiders. I'm glad you've enjoyed it though, if you have. So this is the last story. This is a little bit crazy. Like, it is the curious news. You could get anything from ghosts to Bigfoot to ladies who don't bathe and offer men sex. I just don't even know where to start with that one, but there you go. Indigenous tribe where women offer sex to visitors, but bathing is forbidden. The indigenous Himba tribe, with a 50,000 strong population, has outlawed bathing and offers out its female members to visitors in a strange ritual designed to quell jealousy. Now, why would anybody want to? We were talking about Shona singing. Ah. Jeff, would you like to visit this place? An indigenous tribe that has outlawed bathing. How can bathing be forbidden? I don't understand. They're in Nambia, 50,000 of them, gathering resources like food and water, building homes for tribes people, and tending to crops is all part of life in the tribe, which has a few unique rules. Bathing is forbidden and is instead replaced by smoke baths. A smoke bath. I don't understand. So it's no, because it smells of smoke. Who else is going to go with Pincho on Halloween anyway? We had some others offering. There was Ted and there was others. Who will go with him? Let's go and investigate this tribe. Yeah. Would you be my roving burning bush? Space cat. So visitors to the tribe may find themselves propositioned by some of the women at the insistence of their husbands. So their husbands offer them smoke mackerel. That's hilarious. The husband sleeps outside in a ritual designated to the removal of jealousy. Smoke bacon. So your husband sleeps outside on the floor while your missus with a smoke minge gets down and dirty with a visitor. I've never heard this before in my life, and it's not even April Fool's Day. That doesn't even look like a woman. She looks too young. Oh my God, is that her hair? She looks like Predator. Look, they've got like... No. Look. Wow. That's mad. How do they do that? That's her hair. That's nuts. But you know something? These people, they won't end up getting cancer. And they don't eat all the processed shit that we eat. And they live till they're like 150. I'm not saying I'm exaggerating. That is a kid. But do you know what I mean, though? Like this, she's beautiful, but she's definitely not old enough, I don't think. She's a child. Well, she looks like a child. But the point is that these people who aren't eating all the crap from the West, like Japan as well, the Japanese, China, they live a long, Nikki, they live longer because they're not eating all the processed stuff. But then a lot of them do catch bugs in Africa and stuff, in the water. But it's when you think about it, they hunt. They're back to where humans should be, aren't they? It's obviously they're the extreme, aren't they? But if we all just lived just a fraction of what they do, where we don't film every bit of meat is a everyone knows where the meat comes from. Not that I eat meat. Everyone knows where the meat comes from. Everyone grows their own vegetables. Everyone helps each other out. So in the village, everyone has a job, but the job will be helpful to others. So people will build things, people will make things, and the women have the babies and look after the babies. So they've got that right, which is what humans came from that. But they've gone a bit far with the not bathing thing. That's bizarre. And the husband sleeping outside. I find that really weird. Yeah, hormones, exactly. And to me, if we all reset ourselves, we'd end up living similar to that, but obviously not doing that. But we'd end up just helping each other out. There'd be no money. Everyone would just give something for something. So I agree with that part of it. But I don't agree with the bathing thing. Most of the cultural aspects of the tribe survive, including the strange ruling over bathing. Instead, listen to this, a smoke cloud is formed and a series of aromatic resins and butter are applied. So if you're washing your parts, your private parts, you put butter. What's an aromatic resin when it's at home? And then you smoke it out. The strange bath time mixture is thought to fend off insects. I can believe that. Buttered women. I'm trying to keep serious. Buttered women are not the only strange aspect of the tribe, which goes to some lengths in removing jealousy from its male leaders. Women are given little say, this is wrong, over what happens in day-to-day activities, with their husbands volunteering them to visitors. Africa Scope reports when a visitor comes knocking, a man shows his approval and pleasure of seeing his guest by giving him the onkyomic, I can't say that treatment, which is that the wife is given to his guest to spend the night with, while the husband sleeps in another room. In a case where there is no room available, the husband will sleep outside. Several women are often married off to one man, with the polygamous group keen to share with those stumbling onto the tribe. It appears they are peaceful and open to visitors. So there you go. So if you're ever going to go wandering around Nambia, just be careful what you're going to wander into. All right. Who was it who said smoked mackerel? There you go, guys. And with that, we're going to end the show. We've been going for over 2 hours. Blimey. It's been a long one. Didn't mean to go this long. I think I need to do another one to get this out of my head because it's just gross to end on that. Hold on. I didn't know it was going to be that gross, did I? I just thought it'd be a silly news story. Now I can't get it out of my head. So, okay, just give me a sec and we'll put something on that isn't about that shit. I still can't get that thing out of my head, you know, that capsule. Oh, hang on, what's this? Terrifying audio. What's this? Hang on a minute. Let me just get this up. This has just popped up. Still can't believe that capsule that's coming today. It's going to take them decades. Right, listen to this. Terrifying audio is... Oh, fuck off. Go away. I don't want you. Terrifying audio has resurfaced from inside the space capsule during the Apollo 1 disaster. Now, there's been evidence that these people aren't dead, but there you go. There are a few disasters that have audio recordings still available, but what happened will be forever engraved in our minds. On the 27th of January, 67, a tragedy. The audio you can play it, but I don't know what it is. Hang on. If it's people dying, I don't want to hear it. If it was UFOs, now the audio of that moment has circulated around X again. The recording is still painful. No, I don't want to hear that. That's to try and make us believe that they're dead when they're not. What? Incredible moment. 3 crocodiles saved the life of a dog that fell in the river instead of eating it. What? Look at this. A doggy fell in the water. Oh. Is that another dog? This is the case of sentient behaviour of the mugger, resulting in cross-species emotional empathy. Wow. They saved the dog. Ah. Oh, the world's tallest dog has died at the age of 3. I can't read that. It's too upsetting. Right, let's just see if there's anything weird on for us. So we're going to go to this. We're going to go to this. We're going to go for a crazy story that... Guys, look what I've just found. Who spoke about Cannock Chase? Look at this. You know, when me and Underbelly wanted to do Cannock Chase and look for the black-eyed children, seriously, creepy drone footage captured black-eyed girl running through Cannock Chase. Where's Underbelly? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where has Underbelly been uploading any videos? Look at this. This is why we wanted to go, because Underbelly said he's hurt. Yeah, there's a video here. It would appear that some footage which is taken over Cannock Chase. It's a forest in the Midlands, in the middle of England, has shown beyond creepy apparition. What's this? What's this? What's going on? Where's the video? Hang on a minute. I want to see the... Fuck's sake. Right. Where's the video? Right, and we've got an advert, but there's nothing happening. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about this, guys. I'm going to have to search for it on YouTube. Hold on. We're not getting the Whopper anymore. We're just getting an ASOS advert that isn't doing anything. It's like it's froze my laptop. Right, ghost drone. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that. We're going to end it on a spooky ghost in Cannock Chase. I don't know why, but they've got rid of the Whopper. Whopper Royale. Chicken Royale. Oh, that's 8 years ago. Is it new or old footage? Right. Let me just filter it. Filters. This week. Here we go. This is it. You ready?
Seriously creepy drone footage captured black-eyed girl running through Cannock Chase Forest. Now, we all know the deep dark woods are an extremely common backdrop to a whole bunch of horror movies and ghost stories that have probably kept us all up at night at some point or another.
See that?
But it would appear that some footage, which was taken over Cannock Chase Forest, has shown a beyond creepy apparition as if right out of a thriller film plot. The footage, captured on a drone, shows what some people are calling a black-eyed girl running through the Staffordshire forest who is rumored to haunt the place.
The American.
When going out ghost hunting,
English
the
thing.
best you can probably get is some glimpse or great.
Just hold on a minute. I think this is it, and this is 8 years ago, and they've just stolen the footage. Yeah, this is the original. Literally, that story is fake news. It happened 8 years ago, and they've just resurfaced it, and now it's gone viral. This is the original footage. Wow. What or who the hell is this? That's nuts, man. Wow. Anyway, what's happened is it's resurfaced, and the person has put a video out about it, and it's now gone viral, even though it happened how long ago. And the Whopper thing has gone. Right, then we're going to go now. We can do another one next week. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. We've done a lot longer than I wanted. Can you see a black eyes? Exactly. No, you can't. Hello, Amanda. Thank you to everyone and anyone who sent donations for the hedgehogs, all the bunnies, and to Nikki for treating me. That's so kind. Yeah, 8 years ago, fake news. Jimmy Fandango in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Right then, thank you so much to everyone who's joined us tonight. Don't forget on the way out to hit the like or the dislike if you don't like it, so I know what you like. We've got 100 likes. Thank you very much. Excuse me. And I'll see you all soon. It's 11 o'clock on here. It's really late. I had no idea it was that late. So I'm going to have to go, Jane. I will catch up with you on the next one. I'm just really tired. 11 o'clock. Meanwhile, we're going to watch a movie tonight as well. Yeah, don't have nightmares, guys. Compared to what's going on, all of that was just... Isn't it nuts how we go for escapism for the spooky stuff? It's really late, Jane. I didn't know it was that late. I've just looked at the time. It's gone 11. So I'm going to watch a bit of TV and get to sleep. Yeah, St. George saying wake up Englishmen. They're taking all the men though, aren't they? Unfortunately. Right then, thank you again. I really appreciate everybody for being here. I'll see you all soon. Not sure if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but I'll be doing a live stream soon on online safety bill. And take care, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Lots of love. Night night. Bye bye.